people, welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica Steele, Unit Steele the Show, Crochet Chef, and welcome. This video, there's gonna be a tutorial, and it's the only I'm going to tell you. I really appreciate it. You support my channel. Thank you so much. If you're new here, welcome. But just being here for a while, welcome, and I appreciate it. You still support my channel. Let me show you the book. And even I'm going to be mentioned, you know, where I take it the stitch. And this is the book that I use. This is in Spanish, and I'm going to leave the link below for this book and the page that I take it the stitch for the pink crochet hat that we're going to make. And please don't forget, leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed, hit the notification bell twice and be part of my family. And I want to hear if you make this one, what you think, you know, what else you like to me crochet doing a tutorial if I can, you know, because sometimes, you know, I try to do my own designs, my own creation, you know. But yes, guys, thank you so much, and let's start it. I'm going to show you what you need. And this right here, this yarn can be in any colors that you like, okay? But yes, guys, so pretty much that's it. Hopefully you like it. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and leave me a comment, okay? So if you like to share this video, thank you so much. If you like to share the pictures that you making this beautiful pink hat, and you can share it in my Instagram, Facebook, or send me my email. All these three options is in the description box below. And pretty much that's it. Leave a comment what you think, okay, guys? And let me turn my phone to the other side, and I'm going to tell you what you need for you can make this beautiful pin hat, okay? And see you in a second. Okay, so this is the yarn we're going to use, and this yarn you can find in Michael's, Joann's, and there had to be any yarn that you have in your yarn room, or you know, any yarn that you have. They had to be 100% acrylic, like this one. They say this is 100% acrylic. I'm going to use 5mm crochet hooks, but the label say you had to use 5.5, but I like to use 5. And in this project is medium number size, any number size. The yarn is had to be number 4. You can work with this any color that you choose. It will be beautiful and amazing project. Pink, that's the name. And this is how many yarns they have. This big or nice bold, the yarn. And yeah, so this is the name for this yarn. So let's start it. And you're going to need a stitch markers. You're gonna need 3 stitch markers. This is an exception, but I'm going to, because I really want to, you know, where you're gonna see when we working in this project. You're gonna use a needle. This is the hooks that I'm going to use. This is the clover. This is 5.5 millimeters. This is what I'm gonna use. A pair of scissors, and this is one of my creation hooks that I like to design, and I had too many other designs. This is 3.5. I'm just going to show you. This is a new design, and you're interested, just email me and I really reply you and send you any other pictures of my other creation hooks that I've been making. So pretty much that's it. Remember 3 stitch markers. The stitch markers I created too, and I love to use the stitch markers. So this is my stitch markers. And yeah, so like I said, they don't have to be pink. You like another colors, I will do that. Okay, so let's start it. And we are going to do a magical ring, okay, or invisible ring, whatever you want to call. And I'm going to put my hook in here, okay, and I'm going to put the yarn and the hook, and we're going to chain 2. This is 1 and this is 2, okay. After this, we are going to work 13 half double crochet, because we made 2. This is, we're going to count this one 1, but we're going to make in 12 more. So total you're gonna have 13 half double crochet. Okay, and this is what you're gonna do. Wrap your yarn, okay, put it inside the ring, put it through. You have 1, 2, 3. So wrap your yarn again, put it through all 3. Okay, continue, and I'll meet you at the end, the last half double crochet, number 12, because we count the first one, the 2 chains, count 1, and I'll be back. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I had 12 and the last 13. Okay, 13 double crochet. So now put this through, or this all close. So you're going to close your project, the first round. This is a count, the round number 1. And so in this part right here, you see these two, this one we are going to close. If this stitch, let me oh my goodness. Okay, so let me see, let me put it through. I had to be nice sometimes with the yarn, you know. So put it through. Okay, so we have the first round, we had 13. Okay, now we are going to do chain 1, 2, and each, okay, let me get a little closer, and each hold right here, we are going to make 2. Okay, wrap the yarn, get to the next, we're gonna get 2 of these, and 1 half double crochet, 2 double crochet. Okay, we had 2, and another 2 half double crochet. Okay, we have 4. All to this, you see this and this part right here, that's what we're going to work. Okay, and total, and I'll meet you at the end in here. Okay, so total you're going to have 26, I'm sorry, 26 half double crochet in this. So this is what you got to do. It's just making 2 in each, 2 in each. Okay, now let me show you something. What did you gonna do? Not, you're gonna work not in those 2, you're going to put your hook all through. Okay, and you're going to make 2 in each, and I'll meet you at the end with this one right here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end, and I'm going to do the last one in here, because remember we count this one, the two chains are counting. Okay, you have to do the same thing, you have to count it. Okay, so I'm sorry guys, I clicked some, but that is I was not supposed to do. Okay, so we finished the 20 the 25, 26 right here, because we count this one like I mentioned before. So now we are going to close with the slip stitch, and this is what we're going to do. Okay, so the next step is super easy. You're going to work, we're going to chain 1, 2. Okay, and we are going to do 1 double crochet in each half double crochet. Okay, and you total you had to have 26. The same you had 26 here, you have to have 26 and this right here, and I'll meet you at the end in here. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, so after here I'm going to start to use one of my stitch markers. Okay, because we are not going to close like a slip stitch after this round. Okay, the third round, and which is what we were to work around, but we had to count. Okay, so let me wrap my yarn, and I'm going inside. Okay, like I'm going to start the next half double crochet. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm not gonna do a slip stitch in this in the round number 3. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Wrap the yarn, okay, and I'm going to use my stitch markers in here that I know this is the half double crochet I had to stop. Okay, so after this, and I know this is I'm going to stop. Okay, so let's see, there we go. So and the next, okay, I'm going to wrap my yarn, okay, and to the next hole I'm going to do 1/2 double crochet, and to the next I'm going to do 1/2 double crochet, and the same thing I'm going to do another half double crochet, okay, and to the next 1/2 double crochet, and to the next 2 half double crochet, and the same hole right here. And that's what we're gonna 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and I'll meet you at the end and this part right here, and I'll be back. Okay, so I finished the 2, so I'm going to do the last 1/2 double crochet, and so we know this one right here is the one I'm going to finish, but I'm not gonna do a slip stitch. We're gonna do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to do a 1/2 double crochet into the next, okay, and I'm going to move my stitch marker, okay, and I know this is the one I'm going to start. What I do with this, because I don't want to see sometimes when you slip stitch, sometimes that you can see the you know, the line to go up in the hat, and I don't like that. So that's the way I do. Okay, now in here we're going to do a half double crochet and all these around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, at the end right here, just remember in each half double crochet you're going to do in each half double crochet. Okay, that's the same thing, just only one in each. Okay, one in each. Okay, and that's what we're going to do, and I'll meet you at the end right here. Just remember, every time you do some half double crochet, move to the next and move to the next, so that way you know where you stop and you're going to do the next round. Okay, so you can see we have 1 2 3 4, and the same size 1 2 3 4. Okay, you can see 4 and 4, and I'll be back when I've finished this round. Okay, so I'm getting close in the last one. Okay, so I'm going to do the last half double crochet, and my stitch marker is going to move into this one right here that I know that is the first half double crochet, and that's the one I'm going to stop in the next round. Okay, sorry guys, there we go, right there. Okay, so we're going to chain one half double crochet, okay, into the next. You can see this is when we start. Okay, and we are going to do 1 half double crochet, go to the next, 1 half double crochet, and to the next, the third we are going to do 2 half double crochet and the same. Okay, this is super easy. Oops, sorry. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, into the next half double crochet, 1, another half double crochet, 1 2, and the third we are going to do 2 half double crochet. Okay, so they're super easy, not gonna get confused. 1 2, so 3 and 4 going together. You can count 1 2 and 3 and 4 together, 1 2 3 and 4 together. That's all be around, and I'll meet you at the end here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end and finish. I'm going to make 1, okay, and I'm going to, you can see I've finished the 2, like 3 and 4 together. So I'm going to move my stitch marker, and to the one half double crochet that I know I'm going to stop in the next round. Okay, and the next we're going to do is just a half double crochet in each half double crochet. You can see in each hole right here between these two you can do one half double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end so you can see, you can count. Okay, there's 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's 6 and 6. It's nothing like, oh, you have 5 in this, or you have 6 in this. No, that's the same thing. The more that you go on and move your stitch markers and the stitch you finish and you start, this gonna be in the same size. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end of here. Just remember, 1 half double crochet in each hole. Okay, and just keep going, and I'll meet you at the end. And here you see my stitch markers that I know I'm gonna be at the end of this row, and I'll be back and I'll see you at the end right here. Okay, so I'm at the end. Okay, and I'm going to move my stitch marker in this one because that's the one I'm going to start. Before this one, this is when I finish, and this one is when I start. Okay, and we are going to move my stitch marker. Okay, move your stitch markers in here. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, so here this is the 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3 half double crochet, and okay, we're going to do 3 half double crochet, and to the next we are going to do 2 half double crochet. I am so sorry guys. 2 half double crochet, and the same that we put 1. Okay, let me do it again. So 1 half double crochet, going to the next, 2 double crochet, going to the next, 3 double crochet. Okay, so you can count 1 2 3 4 and 5 going together, 1 2 3, and to the next 4 and 5 half double crochet going together. The same thing, just keep going, and I'll meet you at the end. Just remember, you have to count. Okay, 1 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 half double crochet. Okay, 1 2 3, the next 4 and 5 going together, all working this around, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so let me do that one more time. 1 half double crochet, going to the next, another half double crochet, going to the next, 3 half double crochet. Okay, 1 2 3, and to the next. Okay, 1 2 3 4, and here going to the another half double crochet. Okay, let me see, 1 2 3 4 and 5 going together. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, we almost done. You know, to do, you know, this 1 2 3 together. Okay, so I have 1 2 3. So of course in the next I'm going to do 2 half double crochet together. Okay, and to the next I'm going to do 1 half double crochet, and I'm going to move my stitch marker because I know I'm going to start the other round. Okay, the half double crochet. Okay, so in here and to the next I'm going to do 1 half double crochet in each. Okay, in each, and I'll meet you at the end. Just keep going. Okay, this one right here, pretty much this, let me see, inches right now is 7 inches. Okay, so the 7 inches, and keep going, and I'll meet you at the end. Just 1 in each half double crochet. This is what we're gonna do in each one, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, this is nothing we're gonna do, not the one we do before, just each. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end right here, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm just get in the last half double crochet, and in here, because I know this is what I'm going to start in the next round, but I'm going to do a slip stitch. Go all through and put it through. Okay, and we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, and 4. And my stitch markers, now if you like if you start crochet, I recommend it leave it and use another stitch markers and put it in the next when you're going to start doing your the next round, because this is gonna be the stitch we are going to create it in this hat. Okay, I'm going to put it right here that I know. I don't need to, but you know, you never know. Okay, so this is what we're going to start the creator and the stitch, and I'm going to leave everything in the description box below, the name of this stitch and where you can find this stitch. Okay, and because it's in Spanish, I need to find in English exactly what is it called, but I'm putting in there. Okay, so wrap your yarn. Okay, and to the next, we are working only between these two only. You see these two right here, this hole right here, and there's only 2 you can see. Okay, wrap your yarn, do like this, don't finish, wrap your yarn, go to the same. Okay, and you have 1, 2, one more time, and the same, and there you go. Not closer, just wait, wrap your yarn again, skip 1, skip this one, and go to the next. The same you did here, you go to the next, skip this and go to the next. Okay, and 1, 2, and 3. So total you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. You're going to have completely, you're going to be done 6 half let me see, 6 double crochet. Okay, and let me see, yeah, this is, you're gonna have 6 double crochet completely when you close her. So you're going to wrap your yarn and you're going to put all through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 4 chains you're going to count 7. Okay, close. Okay, we're going to chain 1 and to the next. This is the next. Okay, we are going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Let me finish right here. 3. 1, 2, 3. Wrap your yarn, skip 1 and go into the next. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, skip 1 and go to the next and make another 3. Total you're gonna have 6. Wrap your yarn and bring it all through. Okay, and close and chain 1. Just continue, guys, keep going. This is the design. We are going to have all this around this hat, and I'll meet you at the end in here, and I'm going to tell you what is the next step. Okay, so I'm at the end. Okay, so I'm going to work in the last stitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I skip 1 and I'm working into the next. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so oops, so I'm gonna be put all through all this through here, and I close and I chain 1. Okay, so right here I'm going to do a slip stitch. You see right here we make 4 change. So I'm going to do a slip stitch and the last change, the number 4, okay, and put it through. Okay, chain 1. Okay, you can move your stitch markers if you like to, but here is not really necessary, but I'm going to move anyway. Okay, that I know this is the chain 1 that I did. Okay, so this is super easy right here. Okay, you see this right here, between those we're going to do chain 1, and we're going to chain in each hole. Let me get it closer so you can see it. Okay, just right here. Okay, and here's one. You see right here between the what we close the design, we're going to make another one. Going to the next. Okay, you see right here, going to the next. We are going to work all these, okay, around this hat, and I'll meet you at the end, right here. Okay, that's the same thing. Going to the next and going to the next. Okay, I'm gonna try to go slow so you can see. I'm going to between right here, the point right here, and keep going, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so I did the one in here. I'm going to do one more. Okay, right here, and the what with the chain right here, I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, if this yarn let me. Okay, there we go. You see, and I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now you are going to, I'm going to move my stitch marker, okay, and put it in here so that I know this. I mean, you can go to see, you know, when you start, when you finish. Okay, so the same thing we did this right here, you keep going, and the same thing when you finish the design, you go to the next to do change in each, you know, chain in each around, and you start again. So we are going to do this design 1, 2, 3 more. Okay, so total you're going to have 3. Okay, so so just keep going. You see that's the part of the head that is turning around, you know, and the same thing, you know, just if you forgot how you're doing this, just go back and so you can replay and see how that work. And I'll meet you at the end, the last row and the change, and I'll tell you what is gonna be the next step. Okay, and I'll be back. Let me do it one more time for you guys. So that's the way. Okay, 2, 3, going to skip 1, going to the next. Okay, oops, I'm going to do the one more, 2 and 3. Okay, and put all through all 3, I mean all those, and you can see 1 is in each. You see that? So this is what we want. And to the next when you finish this round, you're going to do chain all around, and you're going to repeat this again into the next round. Okay, and I'll be back in the last round, this change, and we teach you what is the last round you can do. Okay, so I'm in the last row that this design. Okay, and we drop the yarn. Okay, we are going to do the same thing that what we've been doing. Okay, and 2 and 3. Okay, let me get my yarn ready. I'm telling you, sometimes the yarn not cooperated. Okay, skip 1, going to the next. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and close and chain 1. So now I have my stitch marker right here. I've been moving every single round. Okay, and I'm going to do a slip stitch right here. Okay, and chain 1, and I'm going to do chains in each hole. Okay, going to the next, the same what we've been doing. Okay, and so that way right here you can't, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay guys, so keep going, and I'll meet you at the end, this row right here. Okay, so I'm at the last chain right here, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, and close it, chain 1. Now right here, what you're gonna do, I'm moving my stitch marker, and let me put it right here. Now in here we done, we completely the design we want to. If you want some more, this is up to you. Repeat. Okay, and you know the size that everyone is different, but this is an adult size right here. But I'm going to finish completely the what else the next, because right now there's not completely the hat. So we are going to work in each change that we did this round. Okay, we're not going to increase and not decrease and nothing, just we keep going. Okay, you see in each hole right here, and we are going to do, okay, this is what we're going to do. Every time you're done, you can move your stitch marker, so that way you know what is when you stop and when you do the continue the next round. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end at the row number 6. So we have 1. We not count this one, because this one is part of this design right here. We not count the one we did. Okay, we're going to count the next we're going to do. This is the first round, and we're going to count the number 1. We're going to repeat this one 5 more times. There's going to be 6. This is what you're going to do. Okay, and the next, this is all you have to do. Okay, and keep going, and I'll meet you at the end, the last row number 6. Okay, and see how, and you can try and it's too much, and you just accept to you want to do just only 5, or you want to do one like 7 more. It just accept to you and depending you. Okay, so but I'll meet you at the end, the number 6 round, the round number 6, and this. Okay, we have 1, we got to 5 more, and I'll be back. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention. Okay, I'm not going to do a slip stitch. I'm just gonna be continue the same thing that we did this part right here, like this, you know, just do like this, and I can move my stitch marker, and I know it's gonna be the next, and I'm going to continue and stop, and I'm not going to do a slip stitch like I'll be doing in this one right here. Okay, and this is all what we're going to do. Okay, continue. Okay, we start in the number 2, and the same thing, just go be around, but you have to move your stitch markers where is the next so the next start and at the end. Okay, start at the end, so you don't get confused. Okay, so this is not count. We finish one and we start the number 2 and keep going, and I'll meet you at the end and the last round. We need 1, 2, we need 4 more. Okay, total have to be 6, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm at the end, the round number 6, and let me finish right here. So because remember, we finish right here and this one when we start. So I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, so let me get my scissors and let me cut it the yarn, not too much. Okay, this is all the yarn we have left, so you can make it one more, 1 or 2 more. It just depends how big the hat that you want to make, small or the same size that we make. Okay, so after this, pull it through. Just remember with this slip stitch and closer, and you can see now you're going to use your needle. Okay, and you are going to hide right here. Okay, your extra yarn. And there we go. Okay, you're going to cut it and remove your stitch marker, and voila, you can see this is what it look like, the hat. So let me put it in the mannequin. Oops, sorry guys. Let me put it in the mannequin. Okay, so you can see what they look like. It's so beautiful. And there we go. This is what they look like. Okay, but let me turn my phone to the other side and you can see much better. And I'll be back. Okay, so it's right here, the what you just finished. Like I said, it the what's really important is how long did you want this part right here, you know, because everyone, the size, the head is totally different. Some it can be a small, this part right here, some that can be a little bigger, you know, and it could be with a child. It just depends, you know. Sometimes the childs, they have like got a head on a adult, like my son, you know. So this is what we made today. Hopefully you like it and you just finish this project. Super easy, and well, I guess super easy, but you can make in some like little river like this from the cancer, and you can put it in there, just something like this. If you like to, if you like to make in a flower, well, that's just up to you. So this is what we made today, guys. So hopefully you like it, and you've been finished this project, and but there's gonna be more tutorials coming soon, so you can make in different other designs, and so that way you can you know, this one you can make it in any colors that you like. You don't have to be in just pink. You can make it in your favorite colors. This is an adult size, so you know. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you like this tutorial, and thank you. Don't forget, guys, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment what you think, and you like to share this video. I really appreciate it, and see you in the next time, and in the next video. I don't know what is gonna be in the next video, maybe in the stream live or whatever it is gonna be coming on my channel. Don't forget, hit the notification bell twice, so that way you not miss any other my videos that I'm going to update it, you know, new videos come. And thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and I love to hear, I love to, you can share the picture that you make this with me, and my Instagram, Facebook, or you can send it by my email. All the 3 options is in the description box below. The books that I take at this stitch right here. I'm going to leave the link below, and I'm going to look for English to the book, and I'm going to leave it in there so you can look. Okay. But yes, guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful yarn day. Bye.